Hello students, how are you? Today we are doing poem A Thing of Beauty and poet is John Kaets. First of all, we will read about the poet. John Kaets 1795 to 1821 was a British romantic poet. Although trained to be a surgeon, Keats decided to devote himself wholly to poetry. Keats' secret his power to sway and delight the readers lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspirations in terms of language. The following is an excerpt from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance. The poem is based on a Greek legend in which Endymion, a beautiful young shepherd and poet who lived on Mount Latmos, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess. The enchanted youth resolved to seek her out and so wandered away through the forest and down under the sea. Let's start the poem. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Therefore, on every morrow are we reading. Forever. Forever means always. Loveliness, beauty. Pass into, turn into. Nothingness, a thing of no value. Bower, a groove, a pleasant place in the shade under a tree. Bower, a groove, a pleasant place in the shade under a tree. Quite silent. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Poet John Keats says that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. Poet says that its beauty always goes on increasing. It will never be reduced to nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. A thing of beauty provides a pleasant shelter, a place in the shade under a tree for us. It provides us a sound sleep. It is full of sweet dreams and quiet and effortless breathing. Therefore, on every morrow are we reading. Poet says that therefore every next day, every morning we are weaving a flowery wreath to bind us to earth. In this stanza, The poet says us that ब्यूटी हमें हमेशा क्या देती है? जॉय, फॉर एवर जॉय। और इसकी जो खूबसूरती है वो क्या हमेशा बढ़ती रहती है। ये कभी भी नथिंगनेस में कन्वर्ट नहीं होती, नथिंगनेस में टर्न नहीं होती, बट क्या देती है ये हमें? अबोव अ क्वाइट फॉर अस एंड स्लीप फुल ऑफ ड्रीम्स एंड हेल्थ एंड क्वाइट ब्रीदिंग। ये सब हमें कौन देती है? ब्यूटी देती है, सुंदरता देती है। देयर फॉर एवरी मोरो, मोरो मोरो मीन्स टुमोरो, नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग। इसीलिए हम हर नेक्स्ट डे क्या करते हैं? आर वी रीडिंग, रीडिंग करते हैं, बुनते हैं। क्या बुनते हैं? फ्लावरी बैंड, फूलों की माला। रीडिंग, वीविंग इनटू a wreath, गूंथना। Okay, students, tell me. Explain it. A thing of beauty is joy forever. How? Yes, a thing of beauty is constant and everlasting source of joy and pleasure. Time can't fade its beauty as its loveliness increases with the passage of time. Why does not a beautiful thing pass into nothingness? Beautiful things कभी भी nothingness में क्यों नहीं जाती? A thing of beauty never passes into nothingness as its beauty is constant and eternal. Okay, what does the poet mean by a bower quiet for us? Yes, as a pleasant place in the shade under trees provide peace and pleasure, a thing of beauty also does the same. It is like a quiet bower. Okay, tell me, what is a bower? What is mean by bower? A bower is a pleasant place, groove, जिसे हम पेड़ों का झुरमुट बोलते हैं, in the shade of trees. Let's read the second stanza of this poem. A flowery band to bind us to the earth, spite of despondence of the inhuman dirt. A flowery band to bind us. A flowery band to bind us to the earth, spite of despondence of the inhuman death of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over darkened ways, made for our searching. Yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits, such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon. Yes, let's discuss the word meaning. Bend. Bend means a narrow strip. Bind, attach. Spite, malice, dvesh. Despondence, disappointment. Inhuman, against human values. Death, lag. Noble, lofty, great. Nature's qualities. Gloomy, sad. Unhealthy, not healthy. darkened, evil, ashub, searching, looking for. In spite of all, इन सब के बावजूद, shape, form, moves away, removes, pole, covering, dark, sad, spirits, inner souls. Really, it's a very beautiful poem. In the last stanza we read, therefore on every morrow we are reading. Poet says that therefore every morrow, every tomorrow, every next day we are waving a flowery wreath to फ्लारी रीद, फूलों की माला बनाते हैं. और क्यों बनाते हैं वो फ्लारी बैंड? A flowery band to bind us to earth. That flowery band bind us to the earth. वो जो फूलों की माला हम बनाते हैं every morrow, every tomorrow, वो हमें किससे जोड़ती है? इस अर्थ से जोड़ती है. Spite of despondence, spite malice, despondence, disappointment of the inhuman dirt. Poet says that there is disappointment and dejection all around of noble natures of the gloomy days. Noble, great natures, qualities, death, lack, gloomy, sad. Poet says that very few have a noble heart. Sad days, evil and unholy ways dominate our lives. Dominate our lives. Of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways made for our searching, yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pole. Poet says that in spite of all these things, some beautiful things removes the cover of sad feelings from our hearts. From our dark spirits, such the sun, the moon, trees, old and young, sprouting a shady bone. Sprouting, start growing, start developing. Boon, blessing. Poet says that all beautiful things of nature are a boon for humanity. The sun, the moon, old and young trees provide a shady shelter. पोइट हमें कहते हैं कि हम हर अगले दिन फूलों की माला गूंथते हैं. और वो माला हम क्यों गूंथते हैं? क्योंकि माला हमें किससे जोड़ के रखती है? हमारी अर्थ से, हमारी धरती से हमें जोड़ कर रखती है. आज सब जगह क्या है? नोबल नेचर्स की कमी है और इन ह्यूमन डर्थ. हमें जो कमी है वो किसकी है? नोबिलिटी की. निराशा, द्वेष सब जगह है, लेकिन जो नेकी है, अच्छे गुणों की क्या है? कमी है. हर कोई कैसे डे स्पेंड कर रहा है? ग्लूमी डेज. इन सब के बावजूद एक चीज़ है जो हमें जॉय फॉरएवर देती है. वो क्या है? ब्यूटी. हर एक नेचुरल चीज़, सन, मून, ट्रीज, नो मैटर ओल्ड और यंग, वो हमारे लिए क्या है? एक बोन है, एक वरदान है. नाउ आई एम पुटिंग यू सम क्वेश्चंस एंड these questions will explain you this stanza very well. Okay, tell me, what are we doing every day? We are weaving a flowery wreath every day to bind us to the beauties of this earth. हम एक फूलों की माला गूंथते हैं हर एक दिन, और वो माला हमें किससे जोड़ती है? ब्यूटी से जोड़ती है. किसके ब्यूटी? ब्यूटीज ऑफ अर्थ. ओके, डिस्क्राइब bad and evil things that we possess in us. Yes, we suffer from disappointments, lack of noble qualities, and unhealthy and evil ways. Explain in spite of all. It means in spite of all these evil things mentioned above. What are the evil things? Disappointment, lack of noble qualities, unhealthy and evil human ways. What removes a pole from our dark spirits? हमारे डार्क स्पिरिट्स, अंधेरी स्पिरिट्स मीन्स सॉल्स, सिर्फ जो अंधकार का जो पर्दा है वो हमारी आत्मा से कौन हटाता है? Yes, some beautiful shape or a thing of beauty removes the pole of sadness from our hearts, from our spirits. Find the words from the passage which mean malice. Malice means spite. Malice, spite. Gloomy. Gloomy means sad. Gloomy, sad. Covering, pole. Covering, pole. Yes students, in this video we will do only first and second stanza of this poem, and in next video we will do the third stanza of this poem. Once again I am telling you main points of the poem, which of the two stanzas which we have read. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its value never decreases. A thing of beauty is a shelter for us. It gives us a sound sleep full of sweet dreams. Our sadness, evil nature, and unhealthy ways make our living quite unpleasant. But a thing of beauty removes the pole of sadness from our spirits. Thank you, students. The remaining stanza we will do in our next video.